Hey everybody, it's Hannah. I just wanted to get on here and kind of talk to you about some of the um, things I've been going through lately and what I've been dealing with. I am going to take these off because that's going to drive me nuts looking at that, and probably you too. I'm holding my little guy that I got for Christmas. He's so cute. Because I kind of like to fiddle sometimes when I'm talking or um, when I'm trying to think about things. So don't mind me. But I just kind of wanted to get on here and talk to you guys about how I've been feeling lately um, concerning my weight and the way I've been eating and everything. And honestly, it's very hard. I started this year out doing really, really well. I think I was down to like 155, 160, and I was feeling really good about myself. I was working out very, very much, like probably every single day, and I really let myself go probably halfway through the year. And I'm sure some other people can relate, but I struggle with depression and anxiety. And it's something that I don't mind sharing, but it's something that's not always quite easy to talk about and share with people. So I just kind of wanted to share this with you guys because I know that I'm not the only one who feels this way or deals with these things or takes medication or has thoughts like that. So I just I wanted to come on here and talk about it because I have dealt with weight all of my life and being overweight. Um, I fluctuate weight. I fluctuate weight quite a bit. And it's something that I've always done, and I don't know exactly why. Maybe because I'm an emotional eater, and it seems like whenever something stresses me out in my life, that's the first thing I run to is food to comfort me. And if I've had a bad day, I mean, I work at a restaurant, so I have easy access to really unhealthy food. It's all homemade every single day, and it's one of those places that you go for comfort food. So for me, it's easy at the end of the day to just go in, grab a cake, and say, screw it. I've had a really rough day, and that's how I'm going to eat today. Whatever. That's what I'm going to have for dinner. And I can't do that to myself anymore. And I'll tell you why. Because not only is it ruining my self esteem, I'm physically gaining weight, and it's mentally hurting me. And I have clothes that I bought at the beginning of this year that don't fit me anymore. I have people come up and ask me, oh, well, your fiance owns a gym, like, blah, 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 and how, um, oh, yeah, she works out, so she could probably kick your butt, and like all these like cutesy little things. And what they don't know is that I'm not going as I used to. And that's really hard. And I feel bad when I go in because I feel like I am here every once in a while, and I'm worried about what people think. Um, Considering the fact that I am the owner's basically wife. But I also realize that that shouldn't matter either. Um, but I'm also the type that worries about those kinds of things. And I'm sure there's people out there that can relate to how I feel. But a couple months ago, my chiropractor told me that I should probably look into getting a breast reduction because my back has been super bad. Not only have I gained weight, but I have struggled with finding the correct bra size and finding ones that support me and finding a nice bathing suit that'll actually fit me. So all these things going into play, is really affecting my back and taking a toll on my back. And I've gained quite a bit of weight too, so that really doesn't help. So my chiropractor suggested that, excuse me, I look into getting a breast reduction done. And I'm like, okay, that's probably a good idea. So I went ahead and I called, I got a consultation, and I was really looking forward to it. And I still have the consultation, and it's in April, so it's quite a ways out. The only thing is I have to lose 15 to 30 pounds. And that is because of my personal weight, my personal height, some of the things that I'm going through, and yada yada. It probably varies for person to person, but because of how short I am and because of my weight and being overweight, or technically obese, as the BMI would say, um, yeah, that's essentially what I have to lose. And I told myself in November maybe that, oh yeah, I can do this, no problem. I started the beginning of this year like 150, like I did really well, no biggie. And now I'm sitting here in January, um, having not lost any weight, but probably just put it on. Um, Once again, my weight, it fluctuates, but I haven't lost any. More than likely, I've just kind of like bleh, gained some. So that's very frustrating to me. And it's hard because the holidays, I mean, Thanksgiving, Christmas, like it's been super rough and it's been stressful at work. And so what I do is I come home, I relax, I eat until I feel numb essentially, and then I feel so bad about it later. It's like I want it so bad, and then after I have it, I'm so upset with myself. And so excuse me, I have decided that since I don't have a whole lot of time before this lady calls me and does a follow-up with me, that I need to get on some kind of diet, because technically she's going to call me in February, March maybe, and ask how I'm doing, if I've lost any weight. And if I don't lose any weight, then she's canceling my consultation. And I definitely don't want that, because this is going to change my life for the better. I have dealt with back issues forever, and it's only progressively getting worse. Even when I try to go squat or work out or lose weight, I'm still hurting myself. And I know that I need to do this. And so I started thinking about the keto diet. And I'm still very new to it, but this is my third day of doing it. I'm sure that the way that they go about it and everything, I'm sure that it's different for everybody. But to me, I'm trying to follow all the things that I've found. I've read articles on. My dad did it, I think, the beginning of this year or sometime this year, and he lost, I think, like 20 to 30 pounds, and it really didn't take him a long time to lose the weight. However, I don't believe he really worked out with it. He just, ate better and everything, watched what he ate, and he still successfully lost the weight. So I figure if I stay true to this, which I'm going to try, this is my third day, and I'm starting to get those sugar cravings. But I'm not, I literally gathered all of my Christmas candy, and I'm going to give it to a friend of mine's children, because if I have it in the house and I'm stressed out, I don't want to be tempted to go in there and grab it, because I will. I know I will. I know me. And yeah, so I'm going to start this journey for myself. Hopefully I can stick with it. I need some support. I need some prayers. I need some good thoughts, because this is very hard for me. And I realize that if I slip up and, I do eat something that isn't keto, like it could take me out of ketosis or whatever. I realize that. However, for the time being, I definitely needed to lose this weight in order to get this surgery, and that's very super important to me. Now, after the surgery, who knows where I'll be. If I'm happy doing the keto and I successfully see these changes and it's making me feel good, I'll probably stick with it. Um, but who knows where my mindset's going to be. Josh has literally loved me at my heaviest and still continues to love me no matter what I was like at the beginning of this year and what I am now. And so does my family and friends and the people that mean the most to me. And that's all that matters to me. I feel like weight will always be something that I will deal with um, and think about very strongly. Um, just because it's something I always think about every single day. I always think about my next meal. I always think about, okay, well, what am I going to eat now? I'm starting to get hungry. And I don't want to be, I know that I can be a better version of myself. So I don't want to be here. Does that make sense? I don't want to say, okay, well, you know, this is it. Like, whatever. This is me. Like, I want to better myself and I want to stay there. I I hope that this is successful for me and I'll keep you updated because I know a lot of people are curious about it and everything. And you can follow me on my Instagram if you want. I'm trying to think of what my new name is. Gosh, I got hacked a while back. But yeah, you're welcome to follow me. I'll put it in my description if you're interested in following me because I'm going to try and post pictures as I go. I took pictures today, I took pictures yesterday of front, side, back, and everything. So, and I tried on some outfits that don't fit me anymore. You know, there's like this nice Puma shirt that I got this year and it looks terrible on me right now. And there's this really pretty dress that I wore at the beginning of the year and I felt so confident in. I think I even wore it to the Cher concert in February. And I stuck it on last night and I was like, this is ridiculous. I can't do this to myself anymore. So I took some pictures in that and I'm going to just kind of go with the flow. I'm going to Josh's boot camp tonight and I'm going to try to work out as often as I can and as often as my schedule will allow me. Um, and I'm going to try to stick with this keto diet because your girl got to lose some weight. And I can totally walk through the whole consultation with you if that's something you guys want to see in the future because it will be something that's coming up. However, if I don't lose the weight, your girl's not going to have her consultation. So please send me some good thoughts because I really need it. And if there's any questions you have about mental health or stress eating or emotional eating or eating when you're bored, I've been there for all of those things. So if you have any questions, please ask me. Hopefully I can give you guys some advice too in upcoming videos, but I just kind of wanted to come on here and blab and kind of give you a little scoop of what's going on in my life right now. Not everything is glamorous as, you know, some people might think it is, or perfect as some people might think it is. It's really not. I struggle every day to feel good about myself. So going tonight is going to make me feel really good. I got some new boxing gloves for Christmas from Josh, and I'm really excited because we're going to box tonight. And I got a new hoodie that he got me that's a dedicated hoodie. And I've got the dedicated merch on right now. Don't know what this is. Probably a fuzzy from my sloth. But yeah, I am going to take this one day at a time. And that's how you have to do it too. One day at a time. And that's what I got to tell myself. I get a choice every time it's time to eat. Am I going to go through the drive-thru? Am I going to grab something unhealthy? I really need to think about this. You know, am I stressed out and I have a caffeine headache? Sorry, drink some unsweetened tea. Like, girl, no, a pop is not going to do you any good. It's going to throw you out of ketosis, and then you're going to get right back onto the sugar thing. And I just can't do this to myself anymore. So with that being said, I think this is the end of this video, but thanks for listening to me ramble. I will be back soon, and if you have any more questions for me or want to see me do any certain topics, let me know. Talk to you later. Bye-bye!